Convergence, helicopter. These are a couple of troubling words. Uh, Okabe, very it's very nostalgic for him to go back to his Hoin Kyoma demeanor and to find hope after time leaping over 3,000 times. Like, that's an absurd number, and for him to like come out the other side of it and just like, I don't know if it's like happy or sad. I mean, I was happy because things were going so well. Now it's really sad considering what happened because it's obviously a convergence deal again. So I don't know, man, because it seems like no matter what, he never has enough time to stop the professor and to explain the situation to them and for them to go. Like, it's just not, clearly there's not enough time even in the best case scenario. So we need a new plan, a new best case scenario. So we'll see if they can reach that point. Let's see what happens. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Again. This is him trying again. Okay. But then the time machine gets destroyed anyway, right? It's seeming that way. Yeah, that's for sure. Uh huh. You don't want to know, buddy. Yeah, how can he answer that? I think it's a natural like curiosity from Daru, but you know, sounds like the future him. Oh, Amadeus and Maho, two girls to motivate him. Hmm. Which is great. Oh boy, here he comes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I'm happy his spirit is still there somehow. I mean, shit, if it wasn't broken in the OG series and up to now, then I guess it wouldn't be. Or I guess rather he regained it. Right? Derpa. So we have actual examples now. Besides CERN. Huh. She's so. Wow. Damn. That blush. Oh my gosh. Damn it, Daru. Here I thought he was being all serious. Actually, he's being dead serious. It's so much more ridiculous in Japanese. Like the VA is great. Say the words. Oh. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so how do you do that? Oh, it's not necessarily a convergence. Yeah, we know how to deal with them. And Derpa soldiers, yeah. Suzuha fucks them all up. Russia. Damn. It's a good point. How the fuck do you stop them? Herp dip. Oh man. This really feels like the lab again. Ah. Gosh. She's so skinny. What an image. He had that coming. There you go. Mmm. And that's the straight fact. Hmm. Right, so oh. Oh right, this motherfucker. Hate this guy. My paper would have burned up. Yeah, we know. Like it should have. Also, his paper. That makes sense. Makes sense. So they destroyed it because they already had. Okay. Amadeus. Amadeus is the key. There you go. So it was Russia? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Spring of last year. What the fuck? Hmm. D-mail. Yeah, let's not fuck with CERN in this show. D-Ride. Huh. What's Ride? Oh, shit. Last New Year's. Huh. Probably. Wait, what? Hmm. So what do you do? Yeah. Oh, fuck. And just delete it? Self-destruct the system. Ooh. Yeah, Maho, I guess, doesn't want. So Amadeus never happened. I mean, if it's what you have to do, I don't know, man. If that's what it takes, Amadeus seems pretty willing. Oh, yep. The same thing. Hmm. He's gonna pull through, but I get the reluctance. I always have. It's just now or never, right? Okay. All right, let's do this again. Got the app back. Hmm. Oh. It sucks because she's like, damn, I wish I wasn't an AI. Yeah. The last remnants. Huh. One last night with Amadeus. Hmm. Of course. Oh. Because I guess to destroy Amadeus is to truly let go of Kurisu. Hmm. Yeah. Pretty much. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because if they can really reach Steins Gate, then yeah. He's still scared. That is true. Yeah. Great episode. Hmm. Gotta love Kurisu. Hmm. Remember me. Oh, I have to say goodbye. Yeah. You've come so far, man. This is the last leap. Hmm. This is the greatest AI ever, of course, in anime, but holy shit. Wow. Yeah, we found out essentially like the Russians getting access to her is the whole reason this shit is happening. Hmm. Kurisu, the world. Oh, so true. Chaos and chance make miracles. Okay. I find it interesting that happened. Because yeah, Amadeus is really like her own thing at this point, and Okabe did grow attached for obvious reasons. Okay, time to do this. Oh boy. Oh, and she did. In the future, she did. Oh, that's the line right there. Someday we'll reach that world. And that day is next episode. Let's fucking go. All of us will meet again. Let's go to the beginning. Oh, Amadeus. Damn it. Oh boy. At the beginning of the show, Amadeus to me, and I'm sure to Okabe, kind of just felt like a cruel reminder, but also like this weird glimmer of hope to his just like missing Kurisu so much, and like he kind of became obsessed with Amadeus and like just really like talking to her a lot, even like unrelated to like I don't know. It was just it was interesting, but I think like in a interesting way, like Amadeus, like more than just being like an image of Kurisu, like kind of became her own character in a way, like Kurisu in brackets, right? So I think that's why like the fact that she was philosophizing about the world, just saying like, wow, you guys don't even know how beautiful the world you're in is. She's like, in my world, everything is logical, everything has a purpose. In your world, there are meaningless things. There are people who know what the right choice is and still make the wrong choice, and this leads to chance, and this leads to chaos, which leads to miracles. And it's she found it so beautiful and amazing. She's like, I wish I had legs to walk around. And how can you not like feel for like an existence that like has like such thoughts, right? Because clearly that's something like way deeper than just some program. I mean, like she's the greatest AI for sure. Um, And that's why, that was sad, beyond the fact that she just looks and has the memories of Kurisu. That's a big factor for Okabe, of course, and Maho as well. But Amadeus was their own existence, and you know, and to destroy the system is to sacrifice that existence. So I understand like why they were hurt by that. I think at first my initial thought was like, well, I mean, okay, sure, I guess you have to destroy Amadeus. But when I thought about it, like her interactions with Okabe, like throughout the show and even in the future, like the care that she showed for him, that wasn't Kurisu. That was Amadeus. Because Amadeus like developed like their own motivations, and of course it's based on Kurisu. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But they're doing what they got to do. Again, hopefully this is like just one of the final leaps we have to take to reach Steins Gate. I'm liking that that Okabe wasn't like really fucked up from last episode. I thought he would be. Honestly, I expected him to be a bit more down after that, but I mean, I guess when you consider everything he's already gone through, time leaping 3,000 times, and just of course just everything he's gone through in like both series, then if he was gonna regain his spirit, like, I mean, he still had to go to the roof and like think about shit, like, what the fuck, that didn't work, what do I do now? So, he did have that moment, but immediately Maho and Amadeus came to him, and so yeah, yeah, it was a good thing they figured out what they have to do as far as like the Russians, and they like because they were able to protect Stratfor, they stopped them. I mean, as far as DARPA, like they already deal with their soldiers. So the Russians, that's the Russian helicopter that comes in and destroys the time machine. Basically, they found a way to like prevent that as far as like the Russians getting the intel to make that move, by getting Amadeus's information. And it was good that they called back to like them destroying the laptop, because I was like, huh. Because before I was like, I thought it was a situation of like, oh, the Americans are about to get, I guess, Stratfor's about to get it, so we're just going to destroy it. And, if we can't have it, you can't either. But it was more like they already had information. So I guess they felt they didn't need it, They had all of Kurisu's memories or access to it, I guess. So, fucking A, man. Either way, man, it looks like, we have the plan. We have the way for Mayuri and Suzuha to make it back to that day, to encourage Okabe to make that next time machine, jump to the point of saving Kurisu and hopefully reach Steins Gate. And I assume deal with all the problems that came with reaching Steins Gate, which is, as far as Okabe's like reading Steiner and anchor to the world line thing. Whatever. We know they work through that shit, and we know they come out fine after that. So I'm reserving thoughts until everything plays out, and then I'll be a little more like, I guess, candid about how I felt about this series and about my expectations and kind of my perspective of this whole show. Like I find the concept of this show very cool. Just stemming from him, Okabe making a very believable alternative choice during that moment, and this whole series of events playing out as a result of that. I think that's so cool, and I still do. But certain choices they made, like in introducing like Kagari, making her look like Kurisu, which was kind of fucked up. I thought there was something to that, but that was just like a cruel coincidence. The professor and his plan from the future, which was a pretty cool twist. I'm surprised. Oh man, I'm surprised I didn't call that sooner. Yeah, so we'll get more into that after I watch next episode, and then we'll enjoy whatever episode comes after that. But yeah, but to sum it up, I've definitely enjoyed this show, and I think a lot of my thoughts are gonna unravel once I see how this resolves. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching with me, and I will see you when this ends. Peace.